Hello, everybody. Welcome to another great episode. You know what? Let me turn the light on. What am I doing? All right. Early morning. Not enough light coming through the window yet. Sunday. And what do I do on Sunday? Everybody knows I do coffee. And what time of year is it? Oh, yeah. Look at that. Pumpkin spice. Take a peek. Take a peek. You know, and let me remind you, and attached to this is my pumpkin spice / Halloween reviews. I not only do a lot of pumpkin spice stuff this time of year, but I do everything that's related to Halloween, right? Whether it be monsters or different stuff. That's a beverage. That's one of the beverages that I review, which you all know what I review. So, check out that list. If you're going to any parties, you want to get, or you're hosting any, or you just want to get in the season, you need to look at that list with all the stuff, all the research, all the years I've done it. You can get this stuff and you can have a great time and see what my opinion is on it. Today we're doing Private Stock Pumpkin Spice. Private Stock is the generic brand that Kroger grocery stores offers. They always put it next to brand names and it's usually cheaper. Sometimes you can get a discount with coupons and all and actually get the main or the brand name cheaper. I have found that Private Selection, I said Private Stock, it's Private Selection, is always, not always, 90% just as good as the main brand. There are a few things that I don't like as much in Private Stock over the main brand. And there's a few things that it's better. So generally I always get it unless I know it's not as good. And then if it's something that I know, something I use all the time and it's not as good, I'll spend the extra money and get the main brand. But if it's something I don't know about, or if I can't taste this, or I like it better, obviously, then I'll always save money with the Private Selection if it's cheaper. That was boring. So let's read this. This is a Keurig cup, naturally and artificially flavored coffee. Hand-selected beans roasted in batches. It's a medium roast, aromatic, warm, and sweet. I could tell you while I was brewing this in the Keurig machine, I could smell that the pumpkin and not the pumpkin, the cinnamon and the spices coming off of it. So it is aromatic. All Arabica beans. I'm reading a little something here, but I'm not going to bore you with it. So, okay. So here it is. Let's see if Private Selection, if you're going to bring this, well, obviously try it at home, but if you're going to bring it to work this month and let people smell you brewing it, maybe share a couple pods, that's what it's all about. Anyway, you're sharing coffee with me today, aren't you? You're drinking a cup with me? Hope so. You know, I've said this before, but it's really the only way we're going to meet a lot of you. Not the only way. I've met some other people, and I like doing it. Go out and get a cup of coffee together, something like that. If you're in town, or if I'm around your town, it's always fun to do that. But if that's not practical, then we'll do it this way, all right? Or on one of my other channels, you could drink a beer with me, or a glass of wine, or a cup of tea, or a shot of whiskey. You know, I review all those things. Very pleasing smell of cinnamon. And a little nutmeg. Okay. Yeah. Smells very pleasing. What I like about this is I like cinnamon in my coffee. As you can see, I didn't buy this for the prop today, okay? I use this sometimes in my coffee. I use cocoa. I use a lot of things. Sometimes I'm always experimenting. But obviously they've infused this better than I do. Because when I do it, I stir it around. It still kind of clumps up. This is just so evenly infused through here. I do obviously taste that cinnamon and nutmeg taste. So, okay. Now, we're going to improve this. We're going to improve it. Yeah, we are. We're going to add a vanilla taste and a little creaminess to this. And we're going to turn this into a dessert. Because I believe on a lot of these flavored coffees, it's kind of how you drink them. I mean, you could drink them black or with just cream, which is usually how I do it. But sometimes I turn them into dessert because, you know, they've got all these flavors, and sometimes they're trying to make themselves to be desserts and pies. Not this one, some of them though, you know, pumpkin pie or whatever. And so many things that I try. Strawberry shortcake, I've had so many coffees. And they all have sugar and they're all a little sweet. So sometimes I'll sweeten the coffee to try and mimic that even more. Right? So anyway, here it is with the heavy cream. It smells better. It does. It just adds that vanilla smell to it. Just tastes good. Just that mouthfeel. You know, now it's getting to be like a dessert. But I'm going to do one more thing to this one. Okay, and I think sugar or artificial sweetener in this type of coffee is usually good. You don't have to have it, of course. But I like honey. So let me pour in some honey. We're going to turn this dang thing into a pumpkin pie. That's what I'm going to do. Give it a good stir in the hot water or the hot coffee. And a lot of times when you use glass, you want to use a wooden stirrer because the heat, you put metal in here, it could bust it. I just use a chopstick. That's what I always use. So I use my stir. And you know, now it's delicious. And before I go, this is now dessert. It is. It really is. So I'm going to sit here and I'm going to finish sipping this, folks. And hopefully you'll do yours. And what am I going to do today? Today, it's cool out. I think I got some yard work. I've been blaming that it was too hot. It was like 96 3 days ago. And it was hot and dry. Now it's rained and it's cool. And I have no excuse. No excuse for my yard work. Damn it. So I'm going to sip this and I'm going to enjoy it. And then I'm going to get my little butt out there. And since it's cool, I'm probably going to work most of the day. And when I come in from that work, right, I'm working probably, I'll do about 6 hours out there. Then I'm going to try a beer. A pumpkin or a fall beer, one or the other. And I'll add it to the playlist. When I start posting these, I'm going to do one every other day till I run out. I think I have 5 for this year. But look at the playlist, right? You get your pumpkin and your fall and your Halloween fix. We'll give this one taste real quick, and then we're going to say goodbye till the next one. All right? I'm having another cup for 2 reasons. 1, it's really good. And 2, I'm trying to put off that yard work. Usually I love it. I'm just not in the mood today. But once I get started, then I can't stop. It's the way I am. Alright. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Please do. Let's get this channel rolling, alright? I've got to hit this 2,000 now. Okay, because I can't hit the 10,000 or the 3,000 and so on and so forth until I hit the 2,000. And you got to help me. Help me get to the 2,000. All right? I'm never going to ask you for any money or anything. All right? I'm doing this out of love and fun. But I do like to have some viewers and some subscribers and some comments. That's all I'm going to ever ask for you. That's it. All right? I'll get everything else. I'll do the rest. But I need you to do that for me. So from Hillbilly Select Reviews, everybody, I do appreciate your time and being here. I really do, and you know what that means. Hands going around.